Baseball. This is MLB The Show 22. Welcome. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. This is a created franchise where the actors from the Marvel Cinematic Universe play Major League Baseball against legends past and present. I will play 162 games. No skipped innings, no simulated games. All of them on YouTube. Game 1 was yesterday, opening day. The Avengers won the first game of this 3-game series against the Philadelphia Phillies 4-1. This is Game 2, Lefty Grove versus Florence Pugh. Game 2. Let's play next game. Let's do it. Play full game. That would be Avengers on the right side against the Phillies at Classic Yankee Stadium. Broadcast regional theme, the show theme. I'm almost afraid. Let's do the show theme. Quick counts off, partly cloudy. Florence Pugh. Everybody looks good to go. Everybody looks good to go. Let's rock and roll. Major League Baseball. This is the opening weekend for MLB The Show 22. If you've never seen one of my games before, I hit, I pitch, I field. I do not run the bases. Let the computer run the bases for me. Difficulty setting is on dynamic, so I'm sure the settings will go up and down as I progress through the season. And I do play-by-play. Welcome! Get ready for some Major League Baseball as the Philadelphia Phillies visit the Hollywood Avengers. On the mound for the Avengers, Florence Pugh. She played Yelena, the sister of Black Widow in the Black Widow movie. Leading off for the Philadelphia Phillies, Tony Gwynn. Sam the Gamer, welcome. Thank you for joining the live stream. First pitch of the ball game. Line drive towards left field. Racing over is the fielder. Makes the running catch. One pitch, one away here in the top of the first. Phillies lineup. Tony Gwynn leads off. Brian Reynolds is in center. Big Papi David Ortiz is the designated hitter today. Nolan Arenado's at third. Tim Anderson's at short. Tyler O'Neill in left. Garrett Cooper's at first. Will Castro's at second. Batting ninth and playing catcher, William Contreras. Brian Reynolds steps in. Switch hitter now batting from the left. Checked out the right side against the lefty Florence. Fastball in there. Strike one. 95 on the radar gun. MLB The Show 22. I am RC Robbin. Don't forget to like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Here comes the pitch. Just gets a piece of the changeup. Fouls it off. Count will go no balls and 2 strikes on Reynolds. It's 1 for 3 with a single yesterday. Slider down and in. Count 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's a line drive to right. Simu Liu makes the catch for the second out. 10 rings. Or maybe not. Maybe that's not Simu Liu. I think that might be. I'm not really sure. Anyway, 2 outs. Up next is Big Papi David Ortiz. Comes the pitch. Line drive foul. Third base side. Strike 1. That might have been Sebastian Stan over there in right field for the Hollywood Avengers. Slicing down the left field line. It's in there, rattling in that 318 corner. He's going to make second, so it's a 2-out double for Big Papi. And they have the runner in scoring position for the Phillies. Here's the replay. Slices it down that left field line. Next up, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Fastball just misses the outside corner. 94 on the radar gun. Count is 1 ball and no strikes. Misses inside with the slider. 2 balls, no strikes. Again, runner in scoring position for Arenado. 2 down. Fastball in there, strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Count is 2-1.
Deep fly ball to center. Back goes Richard Madden. Icarus in front of the warning track makes the catch to retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left on at the end of a half inning of play here at Classic Yankee Stadium. It's the Philadelphia Phillies nothing, the Hollywood Avengers coming to bat. This is MLB The Show 22. Leading off for the Avengers, the late great Chadwick Boseman, played Black Panther in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And that is a line drive towards the center fielder, shading over into the right center field gap. He makes the catch, 1 pitch, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Hollywood Avengers lineup: Chadwick Boseman's at third, Brie Larson at second today. The DH is Tom Holland, Spider-Man. Chris Hemsworth is first, Richard Madden in center, Simu Liu is in left, Sebastian Stan is in right field, Dave Bautista is the catcher, and batting ninth and playing shortstop, Anthony Mackie. Fastball high, but called a strike. Brie Larson plays Captain Marvel in the MCU, Carol Danvers. And that is a bouncer up the middle and through. It is a 1-out single for Brie Larson. So, first base runner of the game for the Avengers. Next up, Tom Holland. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Quick throw to first. He's back. She's back, pardon me. Simu Liu is Shang-Chi in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The actor's name is Simu Liu. Swing and a miss at the high fastball. Triple digits on the radar gun. 100 miles an hour. Count is no balls and 1 strike to Holland. Grounds it to first. Spinning throw to second for the out. Back to first. It's a 3-6-3 double play to retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left on. None left on after the double play clears the bases. And there's no score after 1. This is Avengers Baseball. So we go to the top of the second. Tim Anderson steps up to the plate for the Phillies.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Misses outside, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Tim Anderson won the batting title for the Chicago White Sox in 2019 in the American League in real life. Breaking ball in there, strike 1, count 1 ball, 1 strike. Kenny Jansen is the home plate umpire. Have no idea if he's a real person or not. I don't really care so long as he does his job. Here's the pitch. Grounder to third. 2-hopper. Black Panther throws across in time for the first out. Next up, Tyler O'Neill, 34 homers last year during the 2021 regular season. Here's the pitch from Yelena. Fastball in there, 96 on the radar gun, strike 1. Just gets a piece on the outside corner. Count is quickly no balls and 2 strikes to O'Neill. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on the inside half. Slider down and in. First strikeout of the game for Florence. Pitch sequence. Nasty. 3 pitches. Good afternoon. Good night. Tyler O'Neill. Next up, 2 outs. Bases empty. Garrett Cooper. Right-handed hitter. Checks his swing, pitches at the knees for strike 1. Low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounder to short, fielded by Mackey. Long throw, in time, cut the check, and the side is retired. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Florence Pugh after an inning and a half of baseball here in Game 2 of the regular season. No score. This is Avengers baseball. We go to the bottom of the second. Up steps Thor Odin's son. The actor who plays him is Chris Hemsworth, first baseman for the Hollywood Avengers. Fastball high, ball one, triple digits on the radar gun, 100 miles an hour. Lefty Grove. Curveball inside, 2 balls, no strikes. Little late on the fastball, slicing out of play for strike 1, count as 2 balls, 1 strike. Pops it up behind home plate, out of play, count evens. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Hemsworth. Line drive, foul, third base side. And the at-bat will continue. I am RC Robbin. Welcome to the live stream. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Grounds it to his counterpart over there at first. Fields it himself. Steps on the bag for out number 1. Up next, Richard Madden. He plays Icarus in the Eternals. Breaking ball low, ball 1. Most people remember Richard Madden as Robb Stark in the HBO TV show Game of Thrones. Late in the seats, count evens, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out here in the bottom of the second, no score. Swing and a miss, the high fastball. A little late on it, count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Deep fly ball to right, slicing, foul. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Welcome to the live stream. This is the Hollywood Avengers versus the Philadelphia Phillies here in Game 2 of the regular season. Breaking ball is low, count evens, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit down the left field line. It will bounce off the wall. Big turn at first, but he will hold. And it's going to be a 1-out single for Icarus. Richard Madden, here's the replay. Down and in, pulls his hands in and wraps it down that left field line towards the 318 sign. Next up for the Avengers, Simu Liu. He's going, pitches high, throw down is not in time. Throw is offline, stolen base for Richard Madden. So there'll be a runner in scoring position for the Hollywood Avengers with 1 out. Statcast by Google Cloud. So, 1 ball, no strike count to Liu. Swing and a miss, the 99 mile an hour fastball. Count 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner leads off second here in the bottom of the second. Pitch high and outside, 2 balls, 1 strike. You may be wondering how lefty Grove ended up on the Philadelphia Phillies. Fastball just misses outside. 3 balls, 1 strike count. Hitters count. On deck, Sebastian Stan, the Winter Soldier. Well, I did a fantasy draft with the legendary players included, so all the rosters are. Swing and a miss at the 101 mile an hour fastball. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner leads off second. And he pulls it high and deep, but playable. Catch is made in right for out number 2. No advance on the bases. So next up is the Winter Soldier, Sebastian Stan, Bucky Barnes. Again, runner in scoring position, but he'll need a single to score him from second. Swing and a miss at the forkball, strike 1. High and tight, but called a strike. Count is quickly, no balls and 2 strikes to Stan. And it's a shallow fly ball to center, playable. O'Neal makes the catch to retire the side. Again, no runs, 1 hit, 1 left on at the end of 2 innings of play. It's 0-0, no score here in the Bronx. This is MLB The Show 22. So we go to the top of the third. Second baseman Will Castro steps up for the Phillies to lead off against Florence Pugh. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Just low, ball 1. Castro had a double in the opener yesterday. Out in front of the curveball, swing and a miss, count evens, 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball outside, 2 balls, 1 strike. High and tight, but in there. Count evens, 2 balls and 2 strikes to Castro. Here comes the 2-2. Pulls it towards the camera well. Foul ball. Count remains 2-2. Pulls it high and deep, but foul. And the at-bat will continue. Changeup misses outside. Count will go full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. On deck is the catcher, William Contreras. Here's the full count pitch. And he just gets a piece to stay alive. Fouls it behind home plate. Here comes pitch number 9 of this at-bat. Jams him. Fouls it off, stays alive. Swing and a miss at the curveball. 10-pitch at bat. Second strikeout of the game for Florence. Here's the replay as I drink me some water. Next up, catcher Contreras. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left in the left field corner. There is Simuliu. I don't know. Who is that in left field? Probably. Who is that? Nevertheless, there are 2 away. Lineup turns over for the Phillies. Tony Gwynn lined out in the first. He is 0 for 1. Tony Gwynn, member of the 3,000 hit club in real life. Hall of Famer. Grounds it to first. Scooped by Thor. Hemsworth steps on the bag himself to retire the side. Another 1-2-3 inning for Florence. 2.5 gone by here at Yankee Stadium. Still no score. So we go to the bottom of the third. Up steps the catcher, Dave Bautista. He is Drax the Destroyer in the Guardians of the Galaxy. Here's the pitch from lefty. Swing and a miss at the fastball. Strike 1. Dave was 2 for 4 in yesterday's game. 2 singles in the opener. Fastball inside. Count evens, 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball just misses outside. Count is 2 balls, 1 strike. Out in front, pulls the curveball foul, third base side. Count evens, 2 balls and 2 strikes. We are in the bottom of the third here at Classic Yankee Stadium. No score between the Phillies and the Avengers. Fastball is high. Count will go full 3-2. On deck is the shortstop, Anthony Mackie, the new Captain America in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Here's the 3-2. And it's high. It's a leadoff walk for Drax the Destroyer here in the third. Welcome to the live stream. Switch hitter Anthony Mackie steps up to the plate, hitting from the right side against the lefty. Down and in, ball 1. Runner leads off first. Still nobody out. Swing and a miss at the 100-mile-an-hour fastball. Count evens, 1 ball and 1 strike to Captain America. late on the fastball, flies out to the seats on that left field line. Count as 1-2. Line drive, base hit to center. I thought the second baseman might have. He's going to third. The throw to third, Batista is safe. So there'll be first and third for the Hollywood Avengers. Here in the third, nobody out. I thought the second baseman, Will Castro, might get a glove on it, but no, and Drax takes the extra base. Chadwick Boseman, the late great Chadwick Boseman, is up there with 2 on and nobody out. A little late on that fastball, fouls it down the right field line, out of play, strike 1. So Black Panther can get a run home without the benefit of a base hit. Plays his cards right. Swing and a miss at the curveball. Count is quickly no balls and 2 strikes on Chadwick. Bouncer over to second for 1, back to first, a double play. The Marvel Cinematic Universe now leads 1-0, but no RBI for Chadwick Boseman. As it takes a double play, they'll exchange the 2 outs for the run scored from third. So no RBI for Black Panther. However, the Avengers now have a 1-0 lead. Next up, Brie Larson, 1 for 1. And that is a line drive base hit towards the right center field gap. Big turn in first. She's going for second. The throw to second is not in time. Head slide first. A double for Captain Marvel. It's 2-out double. Took advantage of a kind of a lazy approach by that center fielder, Tyler O'Neill. A lot of speed on the base paths. Next up is Tom Holland, Spider-Man. Runner in scoring position with 2 outs. Breaking ball outside and low, ball 1. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. 0 for 1. And he pulls it foul down the third base line. Count evens 1 ball and 1 strike. Again, Brie Larson leads off second, 2 down. 1 run crossing the plate. It's 1-0 MCU here in the third. And that's a deep drive, but right at the left fielder, makes the catch to retire the side. At the end of 3, it's a 1-0 lead on the double play ground out. This is Avengers Baseball. So we go to the top of the 4th. Stepping up to the plate for the Phillies is Brian Reynolds, who lined out in the first. He's 0 for 1. Pitchers duel so far. Fastball outside corner, strike 1. Brian Reynolds is a switch hitter. He's batting from the right side against the lefty Florence Pugh. If you're not aware, Florence Pugh plays Yelena, the sister of Natasha Romanoff in the MCU. Why does she look like a 12-year-old boy? Because, unfortunately, when you create a player, deep but foul, out of play, count is quickly. No balls and 2 strikes to Reynolds. When you try to make a female in this game, there really are no options for female bodies or female faces, so I did the best I could with what I had. Late on the curveball, fouls it down the right field line. Count will remain 0-2. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of the fastball. Struck him out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game for Yelena. Here's the replay. Next up is Big Papi. Big Papi is a Boston Red Sox in real life. His glory days were around the year 2000. Fastball in there, strike 1. 95 on the radar gun. If you're a New York Yankee fan, you have nightmares about Big Papi. He was a Yankee killer during his career.
Nope, that's down.
Curveball low, counts 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball inside corner, count is 1-2. So So the ace of the staff, Loki, Tom Hiddleston, yesterday on opening day, pitched 8 innings, gave up 1 run, had 12 strikeouts, and so far, strike 3 called. Inside corner, 2 away, 4th strikeout of the game. So far, Florence Pugh is answering the call. Here's the replay. Good pitch to hit. So 2 down, bases empty, up steps Nolan Arenado. Nolan Arenado, I believe, plays for the Colorado Rockies in real life. Just off the outside corner, ball 1. Nolan's a 40 homer, 120 RBI kind of guy. Got to pitch him carefully. Nibbling, misses, count is 2-0. 3 strikeouts in opening day for Nolan Arenado. Oh, he went 0 for 4. In there, strike 1, count is 2-1. So the Avengers won the opener 4-1. So far, they're winning 1-0 here in Game 2 of this 3-game series to start the 2022 season. Curveball in there, count evens, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases empty, 1-0 Avengers. Here is the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Side is retired. 3.5. 1-0 Avengers lead. So we go to the bottom of the 4th. Up steps Chris Hemsworth, who grounded out in the 2nd. He's 0 for 1. He plays Thor Odin's son. Can't wait for Love and Thunder. Very excited for that one. Pops it up. Behind home plate, out of play for strike 1. Only run of the game came on a double play ground out. Swing and a miss, the fastball. 101 miles per hour. Count is quickly, no balls and 2 strikes to Hemsworth. Fastball outside, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Grounder up the middle, backhanded jump throw. Castro, nice play for the first out. Next up, Richard Madden singled in the 2nd inning. He is 1 for 1. Richard Madden again plays Icarus in the Eternals. Ground ball, 2-hopper to Castro. Fields fires, got him. 2 away. Two down, up steps Liu. It's 0 for 1. He had a 2-run double in the opener yesterday.
1-0.
Change up low in the dirt, ball 1. Fly ball to left, shallow. Charging is the left fielder, makes the catch to retire the side. 4 complete here at Classic Yankee Stadium. 1-0 Avengers lead. This is MLB The Show 22. Thank you for watching. So we go to the top of the 5th. Those guys are not doing the play-by-play. I'm doing the play-by-play. I am RC Robbin. I pitch, I hit, I field. I do not run the bases. Let the computer run the bases for me. Difficulty setting is set to dynamic. And of course, I'm doing the play-by-play. Tim Anderson leads off here in the top of the 5th. Late on the fastball, grounds up the first base line. Foul ball, strike 1. Tim had an RBI in yesterday's game, a double off the wall. He was responsible for the only run yesterday for the Philadelphia Phillies. Again, late slicing out of play, strike 2. Count is 0-2 on Anderson. Just gets a piece to stay alive. Swing and a miss. Fastball down on zone. 6th strikeout of the game for Florence Pugh. And there's 1 away here in the 5th. Next up, Tyler O'Neill, strikeout victim in the 2nd. He is 0 for 1 today. Here comes the pitch. Fastball in there, 95 on the radar gun. O'Neill won a Gold Glove Award in 2021 in real life. Not too shabby. Strike 2 at the knees. Count is quickly no balls and 2 strikes. Jams him with the slider in off the hands. Count will remain 0-2. 1 out here in the top of the 5th. 1-0 MCU here in Game 2 of the regular season. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 7 for Yelena. And there are 2 away. Welcome to the live stream. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. This is gameplay from MLB The Show 22. So 2 outs, bases empty. Up steps Garrett Cooper, who's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Garrett grounded out in the 2nd. Checked the swing, but found the outside corner. 2 quick strikes. Sing Venus Unicorn, welcome to the live stream. Yes, this is the Hollywood Avengers 2022 edition. Some of the players are the same from last year. Some new faces. There are some new movies. Grounder, makes it into left field between short and second. It is a 2-out single. Ground ball with eyes. And the inning will continue. Next up, second baseman Will Castro. Runner at first, 2 outs. Will is 0 for 1. Just misses the knees. Low ball 1. Will strikeout victim in the 3rd inning. Pulls it high and deep, but foul. Count evens 1 ball and 1 strike to Castro. So it's a 1-0 lead for the MCU. Grounder, third baseline foul. Count is 1-2. Fly ball to left, and the fielder barely has to move. Makes the catch to retire the side. 5.5 complete. The shutout is intact for Florence Pugh after 4.5. 1-0. Avengers lead. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping to the plate is the Winter Soldier, Sebastian Stan, who is 0 for 1 today.
Number 16.
Fouls off the fastball. Strike 1. High and tight. Count evens 1 ball, 1 strike. Sebastian Stan did not play in the opener yesterday. Swing and a miss. Goes way out of the zone to swing at it. Should have let it go. It was ball 2. Instead, the count is 1 ball, 2 strikes on Sebastian. Bouncer, 2-hopper to the third baseman on the infield grass. Throws to first in time for out number 1. Nice play by Nolan Arenado over there at third base. So with 1 out, up steps Dave Bautista. Dave Bautista, Drax the Destroyer. He is the catcher today.
Ball 1.
Check the swing, pitches low, ball 1.
No strike.
Slicing to the right side, bounces in there for a bloop single to right. So it is a 1-out single for Drax the Destroyer, and the Hollywood Avengers have a base runner. Next up, number 9 hitter Anthony Mackie, who has a hit today. Switch hitter batting from the right side against the lefty. And the runner was off at first, but he fouls it off for strike 1. He's got to go back. Big lead over there at first base. Inside, count 1 ball, 1 strike. I do not like these day games. The white sky is murdering my eyes. Ground ball up the middle, fielded. Underhand is the second for 1, back to first. An inning-ending double play. However, it is 5 innings complete. That's an official ball game here in the Bronx. 1-0. Avengers lead. Here's the replay. This is Avengers baseball. We go to the top of the 6th. Up steps William Contreras, who flew out in the 3rd. He is 0 for 1. Florence is working on a shutout here in the 6th. Fastball in there, strike 1. Breaking ball is low, counts 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside corner, count is 1-2. Painting the black. Pops it up right side. On the outfield grass is Hemsworth. He makes the catch for out number 1. Thor Odinson. Lineup turns over for the Phillies. Tony Gwynn is 0 for 2 today. Lined out, grounded out. In real life, he is a 3,000 hit club member. Batting champion, Hall of Famer. Fastball low. Ball 1. Played for the San Diego Padres in real life. Low with the breaking ball. Count is 2 balls and no strikes to Gwynn. Out in front of the curveball, swing and a miss, counts 2-1. Nasty curveball. Pulls it, foul over the top of the dugout. Count will even at 2 balls and 2 strikes on Gwynn. 1 out, 1-0 lead for the MCU. Base is empty here in the top of the 6th inning. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's strikeout number 8 for Florence Pugh. Shutout, 8 strikeouts here in the 6th inning. Here's the replay. Isn't she lovely? So 2 down. Up steps Brian Reynolds, 0 for 2 today. Pitch count, 70 pitches. Fastball in there, strike 1, 94 on the radar gun. Grounder up the first base line, fielded by Thor, steps on the bag himself, retires aside. Another 1-2-3 inning for Yelena. Still a 1-0 lead. Due up in the bottom of the 6th. Chadwick Boseman, Brie Larson, and Tom Holland. The late, great Chadwick Boseman. Unless you've been living under a rock, you're aware of the fact that Chadwick Boseman, who played Black Panther, unfortunately lost his battle with colon cancer in the year 2020. Chases a high fastball, swing and a miss, strike 1. He will be forever Black Panther in my mind, regardless of whether or not they can't recast him. Just gets a piece of the pitch. Count is quickly no balls and 2 strikes. Probably should be 2-0. Chased both pitches out of the zone. However, the count is 0-2. Inside with the fastball, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pop up right side. Gwynn waits for it, makes the catch for the first out. Yes, Sing Venus Unicorn. Chadwick Boseman is the actor who played Black Panther. There's going to be a sequel to Black Panther. It's going to be called Black Panther Forever. As of right now, no one is sure as to what's going to actually happen. Will they recast Black Panther with another actor? Brie Larson fouls it off, strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. Are they going to recast it? Are they going to make Shuri, his sister, the new Black Panther? Nobody's really 100% sure. Forkball outside, count evens, 1 ball and 1 strike. To me, Chadwick Boseman will be Black Panther forever. He's got a spot on the Avengers forever, that's for sure. In on the hands, shallow fly ball to center, left center field. O'Neal makes the catch, and there are 2 away. For those of you that are new to the live stream, welcome. I am RC Robbin. Thank you for joining. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. I play a full season, no skipped innings, no simulated games, all of them on YouTube. Line drive by Spider-Man. Spider-Man is a 2-out single for Tom Holland. And the half inning will continue for the Avengers. Like Superman actors too, exactly. I mean, Batman has been different actors. Superman has been different actors. Spider-Man has been different actors. It would make sense if they wanted to recast Black Panther, they could. I mean, sad that Chadwick Boseman has left us so soon. He was in his early 40s, and he kept it a secret. Runner leads off first is Tom Holland. Chris Hemsworth 0 for 2 today. Check the swing, pitch is high. Count is 1 ball and no strikes to Thor. Again, throw to first, he's back. Tom Holland has speed. I hit, I pitch, I field, but I do not run the bases. Let the computer run the bases for me. So if he decides to take off, I'm as much a witness as you are. And there he goes. The throw down to second is in time. No! Safe. Stolen base for Spider-Man. Let's look at the replay. I thought the throw had him. No, I guess he got his hands in there before the tag came down. So runner in scoring position now. 1-1 count for Hemsworth. An insurance run would be lovely here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouls it off. Count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. There are 2 outs, so Hemsworth is going to need a base hit to score him from second. Pad that lead. Pops it upstairs behind home plate, and the at-bat will continue for Hemsworth. 1-2 count. Ground ball, base hit through the left side. Rounding third and heading home is Tom Holland. The throw to the plate is not in time. It is an RBI single for Thor Odinson. And the MCU takes a 2-0 advantage. 2-out single for Chris Hemsworth. Next up, Richard Madden, who's 1 for 2. Pitch is high, ball 1. Big run in this game. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Inside, 2 balls, no strikes. Big lead over there at first base. Hits him. So it'll be first and second. Free pass for Simuliu. No, I'm sorry, check that. Simuliu is next up. And the manager, Joe Girardi, has seen enough. Goes called to the bullpen. In comes Joel Payamps, pitched yesterday. 1 in the 3rd innings, gave up a run. Simuliu is 0 for 2 today. Runners at first and second and 2 outs. Runner already crossed the plate. We have a 2-0 lead. Swing and a miss. Chase the pitch out of the zone. Strike 1. Hemsworth at second. Richard Madden at first. That ball is high. It is far. Looking up. He makes the catch at the warning track. Back to the wall. However, side is retired. End is 6. They pad their lead. The MCU now leads 2-0 here in Game 2 of the regular season. MLB The Show 22. So we go to the top of the 7th inning. Up steps Big Papi, David Ortiz.
The designated hitter, David Ortiz.
Pugh deals. Misses inside, ball 1. That looks exactly like David Ortiz. The likeness is unreal. Some of the legendary players look kind of phony, but David Ortiz is spot on. 2-0 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive, foul. First base line. Count is 2-1. Line drive. No, I'm sorry. Check that. 1 hopper to the first baseman. Thor steps on the bag for the first out. Thought it was a soft line drive at first, but then I realized it was a 1 hopper. Next up is Nolan Arenado, 0 for 2 today. So far, the pitching has reigned supreme here in this first series of the season. Just got a piece, fouled it off, strike one. Out in front of the breaking ball, swing and a miss. Count is quickly no balls and 2 strikes. Change up low, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Broke his bat out of the crouch. Oh no! He couldn't get a handle on it. Are they going to call it an error or a hit? Scores decision, base hit. Tough call. So it's an infield single on a broken bat. And the tying run will come to the plate here in the top of the 7th. Tim Anderson is 0 for 2. He had an RBI double yesterday.
That's a ball.
Fastball, low, ball 1. I think what we need to do is we need to go to the manager's office and the bullpen. And we're going to warm up Bradley Cooper. And we're going to warm up Tessa Thompson. Bradley Cooper is the voice of Rocket Raccoon in the Guardians of the Galaxy. Tessa Thompson plays Valkyrie in Thor Ragnarok. Fly ball to center. Madden barely has to move. Makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, left field.
Next up, Tyler O'Neill struck out twice. He's 0 for 2 today. Again, he is the tying run at the plate. Fastball outside corner, strike 1.
0-1.
Out in front of the slider. Count is quickly no balls and 2 strikes to O'Neill. Misses outside with the curveball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, runner leads off first, top of the 7th. 2-0 lead for the MCU. 2 outs. Swing and a miss at the high fastball. Strikeout number 9 to retire the side. Get up and stretch, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the 7th inning stretch. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. So we go to the bottom of the 7th. Sebastian Stan, the Winter Soldier, steps up to the plate to lead it off. He is 0 for 2 today. Joel is out there for his 2nd inning of relief work. Goes out of the zone, swing at a high pitch, fouls it off, strike 1. Slider or sinking fastball low. Bullpen is active for the Phillies. Josh Sabors, the right-hander, and Darwinzon Hernandez, the lefty, getting loose. 1-1 pitch to Stan. Inside, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's ball 3.
Circle changes low. Hitters count 3 balls and 1 strike. Drax the Destroyer is on deck.
No, ball 4.
Did he check? Yes, he did. Lead-off walk for the Winter Soldier here in the bottom of the 7th. Dave Bautista steps up to the plate. Quick throw to first. He's back. I am RC Robbin. Thank you for watching. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. This is MLB The Show 22. This is Avengers baseball. Game 2 of the regular season. The Avengers are 1-0 on the season after winning yesterday 4-1. Pulls it, but foul. Strike 1.
Nope,
Did he
that's
swing?
ball.
No, he did not. Count evens 1 ball and 1 strike. Maybe he did. I don't know. Line drive to right. Base hit. 2nd hit of the game for Bautista. Runners at 1st and 2nd. And nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th. They are threatening. Here's the replay. Just serves it in front of the right fielder, Tony Gwynn. Next up, Anthony Mackie, the number 9 hitter. Should he bunt? He probably won't. Slider in there, strike one. Anthony Mackie's a switch hitter. Now he's batting from the left side against the righty on the mound. He is 1 for 2, but that was from the left side. Check that right side. Shallow fly ball to left. Charging is the center fielder. He will make the catch for out number 1. Long run, but made the play. Brian Reynolds is in center field. I've been saying Tyler O'Neill all day. Lineup turns over for the Avengers. Chadwick is 0 for 3 today. He has runners at first and second with 1 out. Chance to increase their lead. Chases a pitch, fouls it off, strike 1. Fly ball to right. There is Gwynn, makes the catch for the second out, and Chadwick is 0 for 4 today at the plate. So after getting the first 2 on, nobody out. Now there's 2 on and 2 outs. Next up, Brie Larson, Captain Marvel. A single and a double today. She is 2 for 3. Switch hitter now batting from the left side. Pulls it, foul. Strike 1. Again out in front, into the seats for strike 2. Count is quickly, no balls and 2 strikes. She's way out in front. Grounder through the right side. It is a base hit, rounding third and heading home. Here's the throw to the plate. It is not in time. It's a 2-out RBI single from Carol Danvers to increase the lead. Brie Larson makes it a 3-0 game here in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the replay. Just rolls it over past the second baseman, Will Castro. So it's a 3-0 lead. Runners at first and second this time for Tom Holland. Pitches low and inside, ball 1. Thomas has singled today, scored a run. He's 1 for 3 at the plate. Slow hopper, charging, bare hands, throws to first in time. Side retired. End of 7. They push another run across the board thanks to Brie Larson's single, 2-out RBI single. It's 3-0 Avengers lead. This is MLB The Show 22. So we go to the top of the 8th. Florence Pugh is still out there. She will face Garrett Cooper, who singled in the 5th. He is 1 for 2. Outside corner, strike 1. I'm going to go to the manager's office and the bullpen. No, not substitution. Manager's office, bullpen. I'm going to sit down Bradley Cooper. I'm going to sit down Tessa Thompson. And the closing pitcher, Paul Bettany, I'm going to warm him up in case I want to go for either a 4 or 5-out save, in case Florence gets herself into trouble. One hopper backhanded by Captain America. Long throw, cut the check. There's one away. Nice play by Anthony Mackie. It's short. 1 out, up steps Will Castro, 0 for 2. She's cruising. She may get a complete game shutout if this keeps up. Late on the fastball, fouls it down the right field line for strike 1. Chases the pitch in the dirt, swing and a miss. Count is quickly, no balls and 2 strikes on Castro. Late on the fastball into the camera well. Count remains, no balls, 2 strikes. Florence Pugh, 91 pitches on the game. Early in the season, I do not really want to go past 100 pitches. Fouls off the pitch. Count remains 0-2. I'd like to go about 100 pitches, but she's throwing a shutout. Do I take her out? I don't know. Haven't decided yet. Fly ball to left, near the line. relatively shallow. Nice catch by Liu, playing left field today.
Now batting,
Simu Liu,
William
Shang-Chi.
Contreras.
So 2 down, up steps William Contreras, 0 for 2, the catcher. Fastball at the knees, strike 1. Alert, pitcher getting tired. I know. She gives up a hit, she's coming out. Swinging and missing, out in front of the breaking ball. 2 quick strikes on Contreras. Give him the heater.
Ball, that's
Fastball high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Attendance here at Classic Yankee Stadium, 54,340. That's a sellout. Pulls it, foul. Just gets a piece to stay alive. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. We are approaching the 100 pitch mark for Yelena. Deep fly ball slicing the other way into the right field corner, playing him to pull. It's going to be a 2-out double for Contreras. And I think that that's going to be all for Florence. I think at 99 pitches, there's no reason to push the envelope. Let's make it a 4-out save for Paul Bettany. Okay, let's do this. Manager, bullpen, Paul Bettany, put him in the game. Put him in the game, coach. Dusty Baker, manager of the Hollywood Avengers, takes the ball from Florence Pugh. You did a great job. In comes Vision. He has a save, a 1-out save from game 1 of the season yesterday. This will be a 4-out save. Fastball inside corner, strike 1. Tony is 0 for 3 today. Very un-Tony-like. Grounder to short, backhanded by Mackey. Throws to first in time, and the side is retired. We will go to the bottom of the 8th. It's a 3-run advantage. Chris Hemsworth leads it off. This is MLB The Show 22. In relief, Josh Sabors. He pitched yesterday an inning of work. He will pitch again today. Chris Hemsworth, RBI single. He's 1 for 3.
The first baseman, number 10.
Line drive towards the left center field gap. Will he cut it off? Yes, he will. Big turn at first, but he will hold. It is a leadoff single for Thor Odinson, and he is 2 for 4 today.
The center fielder,
See the replay.
Richard Madden.
Next up, Richard Madden, 1 for 2. Outside corner, strike 1. Madden had a single in the 2nd inning today. Big lead over there at first base. Inside, ball 1. Tonight, as a team, the Avengers have grounded into 3 double plays. Part of the reason why they only have 3 runs. Slow bouncer, fielded by the pitcher, long throw, nice athletic play to get the trail runner. However, it's like a bunt, swinging bunt, as he moves Chris Hemsworth into scoring position with 1 out. 2 chances to score another run. Simu Liu, 0 for 3. He was 2 for 3 yesterday. He had 2 RBIs. Chance to get his 3rd RBI of the season right here. Slider in there, backdoor slider, strike 1. Hemsworth leads off second. Inside, 1 ball and 1 strike. High pitch, but called a strike by the home plate umpire. The count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Needs to protect the plate now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And there are 2 away. Liu is now 0 for 4 today. Here's the replay. Down and away, tailing fastball. Couldn't get a bat on it. So with 2 outs, Sebastian Stan is going to need a hit to score that run. And he flies to right. It's deep. At the warning track, Gwynn makes the catch to retire side. We go to the 9th. Last licks for the Philadelphia Phillies. They need 3 runs to tie. Brian Reynolds leads it off against Vision. So Brian Reynolds is 0 for 3. Paul Bettany deals. Fastball in there, strike 1, triple digits on the radar gun. That is Joe Girardi, the manager of the Philadelphia Phillies. Former manager of the New York Yankees. Oh, that's deep drive towards the right center field gap, and it's going to be in there, and it's going to one-hop to the wall. He's going to make it to second. Will he go to third? No, he will stop at second. It is a leadoff double for Brian Reynolds. And that's how you want to start the top of the 9th if you are the Phillies. Up next, Big Poppy. Fastball inside, ball 1. David Ortiz is 1 for 3 with a double today. That double's all the way back in the 1st inning. Change up low, 2 balls and no strikes. And the crowd is getting a little nervous here at Yankee Stadium. Fouls it off. Count 2 balls and 1 strike. So 3-0 lead for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It is the top of the 9th. Last licks. Swing and a miss. The fastball. Count evens 2 balls and 2 strikes. The Phillies need to get another runner on in order to get the tying run to the plate. Just gets a piece to stay alive. Count remains 2-2 on David. Ground ball past the first baseman and into that right field corner. That's going to be an RBI single for Big Poppy, and suddenly it's a 3-1 lead, and the tying run will come to the plate here in the 9th for the Philadelphia Phillies. He pulls it past the diving Chris Hemsworth over there at first base. Gets that runner home from second and makes it a 2-run ball game. Next up, Nolan Arenado. Manager is going to have a mound visit and talk it over with Paul. No one is warming up in the bullpen. No intention of taking Paul Bettany out, but just want to give him a chance to just collect himself. Swing and a miss at the fastball, strike 1. Still nobody out here in the top of the 9th. Fly ball to right. There is... No, wait. Nice catch. Looked like he misjudged it initially, but Sebastian Stan makes the catch in right for out number 1 here in the 9th. David, no advance. He stays at first. Next up, Tim Anderson. He is 0 for 3. Again, he is the tying run. Fastball misses outside, ball 1. Chases the changeup, diving down and away. Count evens 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss. The inside fastball counts 1-2. 99 on the radar gun. Pitch outside, slider refused to bite. Count evens 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Mr. Outlander, welcome. This is the 9th inning. MCU leading 3-1. This is a 4-out save for Paul Bettany. Fouls it upstairs behind home plate. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. However, the Philadelphia Phillies have the tying run at the plate here with 1 out in the 9th. Thank you for your support, sir. Fouls it off. Count stays 2 balls, 2 strikes. Paul Bettany's up to 18 pitches. Again, fouls it back. Staying alive. Fly ball to right field. Foul ball out of play. And the at-bat will continue. Just misses high. Thought it was a strike. Umpire didn't give it to him. Count will go full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Will the runner be off with the pitch? I don't think so. Don't want to run into a strike him out, throw him out situation. Full count pitch. Here it comes. Gets a piece to stay alive. The Phillies refuse to go away. Pulls it deep but foul. And the at-bat will continue. Grounder, stabbed, steps on the bag. There are 2 away. Runner moves over to second. He is in scoring position. It's still a 2-run ball game. However, the tying run will, look at this, gives up the body, ends up in foul territory. Hemsworth steps on the bag, cannot make a play, obviously, at the lead runner. Next up is Tyler O'Neill, who is 0 for 3 today. Misses low, outside, ball 1. Swing and a miss over the top of the slider. Count evens 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouls it upstairs behind home plate. And the Philadelphia Phillies are down to their final strike of this game. So he is both the tying run and represents the final out. Just gets a piece to stay alive. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the 9th for the Phillies. 3-1 lead. Fans are on their feet. Swing and a miss. Struck him out swinging. Ball game over. Avengers win 3-1. And they take the first 2 games of this series, first 2 games of the season against the Philadelphia Phillies. The Avengers are now 2-0 on the season. And it is a glorious season indeed. We are the Avengers, the Hollywood Avengers. I am RC Robbin. Thank you for watching. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Every inning of every game. No skipped innings, no simulated games. All of them on YouTube. Thank you, Sing Venus Unicorn. We are indeed a winner today. So we go to the box score. Player of the game is the starting pitcher, Florence Pugh. 7 2/3. No earned runs, 9 strikeouts. She gets the win. Lefty Grove is the hard luck loser. Pitched really well. Only gave up 2 earned runs. That's all she wrote. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested, if you came in late to the stream and you're interested in watching more MLB The Show 22, I play every day, or at least that is my intention. This is the 2nd game of the season. Tomorrow will be game 3. I hope that you will join me for some baseball MLB The Show 22. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Mr. Outlander. I appreciate you. Have a great night, and I will see you all again soon. Take care.